Hello, I'm Andrew, and today I'm going to talk about CES Las Vegas. But before I start with that, I give you a glimpse of my new speakers. Yes, they will be soon online. I made a scoring video. Yes, I will make a comparison video from this speaker and my Canton Karat 709 DC. Because just a few weeks ago I told you, yes, that my speaker hunting days were over, but then I scored these ones, and they are monsters, 30 kilo each. Yeah, I won't tell you the brand. You can guess. This time I will not tell you in advance what speaker I will review in the future, but you can guess. Yes, watch them. Beautiful speakers, 30 kilo each. That's the only thing I will tell you, and this is how they are looking. Beautiful real wooden veneer. Yes, and I won't show you the front side because then you know what speaker it is. It is just a surprise speaker test, and I didn't heard them. I heard them and I scored them, but I didn't heard them in my house yet. I still, you can see the cables are loose. I didn't connect it yet. I have to review this Philips CD650. That's a very good CD player. Normally I never review CD players, but this one I will review. Yeah, and I will do it with these speakers. I had to bring them down to test them against my Canton Karats over here, and that's why I had to bring them downstairs. So I thought, okay, why not make the video from the CD650 together with these new speakers. But I will not tell you what speakers it are. If you are smart, or not smart, but if you know these speakers, you will recognize them right away. But probably, well, I'm 100% sure nobody of you will recognize these speakers. And if you do, just comment on, or you think you know which speakers they are, just comment below and I will tell you. Well, as soon as somebody know the speaker's name, I will admit it, but I don't think somebody of you will know what kind of speakers they are. Anyway, this is not about these speakers today. It is about CES, and well, I want to visit CES next year, really, and I was curious about CES, so I went to this plan because there are so many things to see in CES every year, and I'm going to show you on my computer, yes, what is CES all about, okay? Well, as you can see here on this editor, Jason Faulkner made this tribute, and he is writing, what does CES stand for? Well, CES stands for Consumer Electronic Shows, and the very first CES was held in New York in 1967, and it had about over 100 exhibitors and 17,500 customers. Yes, and between 78 and 94, the Consumer Electronical Show took place twice a year, in January in Las Vegas as the Winter Consumer Electronic Show, and in June in Chicago as the Summer Consumer Electronics Show. And well, due to flagging popularity, the Summer Consumer Electronics Show was cancelled in 1996. In 1998, CES changed the once-a-year format in Las Vegas we see every year. Over 170,000 people attend the event each year, and major companies debuted their latest tech at the event. Well, 170,000 people, unbelievable. Anyway, the show is already finished. Yes, this year the show was between 5 and 8 January this month, and this is how it is looking. This is the map of Las Vegas city view, and well, the thing is big, the thing is huge. And let me see. Well, I wanted to know what are the ticket prices. So I thought, well, are they 20, are they 30, are they $50? Well, I was completely wrong. Advanced floor admittance prices were $100 when registrations opened in September last year. However, registration after December 20 went up to $300 per person. Media officials are allowed to register for free. Well, I'm media. I have this YouTube page and I do electronics, so I'm not sure if I am part of that media. I don't think they will see me as media. I'm not big enough. So otherwise it was free for me. But I can always try. I have this other place where I can go, where I can fill in this form. Anyway, additionally, there are conferences available at CES that cost money for non-media individuals. So all these big brands give conference, yeah, and you don't only pay the entrance, the ticket entrance on the door, but if you want to be part of these conferences, you have to pay extra. Yeah? These conferences range in price from $400 to $700 a piece. So this is a little bit strange. So these companies, yeah, show their newest gear. Yeah, they come to this CES, they give a conference, and they show you what because they want to sell their stuff. Yeah, but you have to pay $400 to $700 to be at that conference. Yeah, something you can watch back later on YouTube, because all those conferences are broadcasting on these brands' sites or on YouTube. You know, you can see this conference. Sometimes you can even see them live. Yeah, so though there are conferences passes that allow purchasers to attend multiple conferences for one fee. So there are some passes, yeah, that allow purchasers to attend. So you can go to more as one conferences if you pay one fee. But I'm not sure what the price is for. Well, check the pricing page here. I'm very curious what you have to pay for to be part of that conference. The Lux Conference Pass, advanced price $1,400 US, regular price $1,700 US. Are these people crazy, or what do these people think we are? This pass offers access to 4 days of conference programming at CES. It is perfect for those planning on attending a variety of tracks or looking for flexible options to fit their busy CES schedule. Yes. Starter Conference Pass. Advanced price $700 US, regular price $900 US. The producers of CES have curated a sample of the latest emerging trends by combining 7 tracks at LVCC. This pass is ideal for anyone at CES looking to catch a few sessions throughout the show on the latest topics. And it only costs you $700 US. Unbelievable. Well, there is here you can see what these guys charge. 3D printing, evaluating the evolution, $550 US. Broadband, $550 US. Connect to car, $550 US. Well, all of them are $550 US. Yeah. Digital Health Summit, $700. Enterprise Solution, $400. Mobile and Wireless, $400. Robotics, $400. Well, I don't see where is content and entertainment. I think this one is interesting for me anyway. It's unbelievable. It is just unbelievable how expensive this is for, well, I think the normal people, yeah. And how do I stream important CES conferences? There's unfortunately not a single source to stream CES. So these guys ask a lot of money, yeah. But if you have a channel like me and I want to stream it live, yeah, then they say, I'm sorry, but we only ask money, but for this money we do nothing. We cannot provide you any stream. This is terrible. This is just unbelievable. However, Shack News will be covering the most important gaming related tech, and two of the big ones, Sony and Nvidia, already have links up to where their streams will be when they go live. That's true. I saw the Sony stream. I saw it live last year. I saw it live this year, and that's true. But that was all. And anyway, this is CES. I think I had the plan to go to CES one time in my life to see what it is. We don't have nothing in comparison with CES in Europe. Nothing in. This is so huge, unbelievable huge, that it is just. I think there are over 3,800 or 4,000 or 3,800 brands. Yes, old brands, new brands, startups, and but when I see these prices, that's not for me. I prefer to keep this money in my pocket, to read after the show what's interesting, you know, and to see and to invest that money in a product I can buy rather than just to watch them when I'm walking there. This is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. How much do tickets? Is this true? $300 a person when you registrate after 20 December? This is not normal. I don't know if it is normal for American people. I'm not sure. But this is an incredible price. I prefer when I don't know. If I want to spend $300 for an event, I prefer going to a to a live concert. Yeah, for $300 I can go to 3 live concerts. Yeah, and I don't have to walk all that way. And let's be honest, these brands are promoting their stuff, so they have to pay us. Yeah, just turn it around. Yes, we are customers. We are customers. We are walking in CES. Yeah, looking for something new, because if you're walking, if you buy a ticket for CES, you are interested in electronica. Yeah, and that means that you are a freak, a technologic freak. Yes, like me. And because I'm not only interested in vintage stereo, I love all new things. You don't see this on my channel, but I follow all those websites with new interesting developments in everything, in sound, in everything what have to do with electronic, not only in sound, you know. And so but then you want to go to a show like CES, and you have to pay $300 just to come in. And of course you don't go alone. It's a little bit boring when you go alone. Yeah, so I'm not sure if one of my viewers have been to CES, but I think you have to have a lot of money when you want to pay $300 just to go to that show. You know, I mean, I would go to that show if the tickets were about $50 US. You know, $50 US is a fair price to me. And well, probably American people earn much more than we do in Europe, because $300 is just way too much for me. And I can do many other things with $300 US. For example, what I explained to you, I can go to 3 or 4 concerts. Yes, so some concerts doesn't even cost $60 US. I went to concerts, sometimes cost me only $50 50 or 60 euros. So I can pick out, let's say, 5 concerts, live concerts from artists, and for only one time CES, yes. And let's be honest, everything you can see on CES, the most important stuff you see online, on YouTube or on those websites. So it's not interesting for me anymore. I really had the plan, if the price from the ticket is okay, yeah, and to see what are the ticket prices to Las Vegas hotel, yes, because you need a hotel. I am not a gambler, yes, I'm not a gambler, yes. I was a casino dealer in the past, yeah, that's a long time ago, but I'm not a gambler, and but of course I would also visit those casinos just to see the beauty of them, and because well, I never have been to Las Vegas, and this would be a nice combination, Las Vegas and CES, but $300 a person. That's a lot of money. Just, well, maybe I will try, because there is this conference pricing. Let me see. Ticket pricing. Let me see. What are they talking about here? We go. This is Shrink Go. We go every year, and yes, it is for the industry, but to answer your opinion question, with early registration, it is free to attend. If you meet the criteria regarding being a potential buyer, exhibitor, press. I am press. No, I'm a presenter. Press, industry, analyst, or presenter. I'm a presenter. Yes, I am. So maybe I can have a ticket for free. When I registered on the website, I didn't see that they had yet announced the ticket prices for those who register after August 31. Yes. If I remember correctly, it was $100 a day last year. Okay, that I know. And this guy Wanderer say this is incorrect. Registration opens for CES in July every year. Also, it is industry only. So if you do not belong to the consumer electronic industry, it's not available to you. The fee is $100 until January 1st, at which point it becomes $200 total. Conference tour, etc. are extra. So it's not $300, it is $100, I read here. Yes, until January 1st, at which point it became, so after January 1st it will be $200. Well, that is his words. I'm not sure if he is right, of course, because when you stand there before the CES, you hear maybe a completely different price. If you register before August, it is free. If not, the cost $200, or visit their website, Google CES Show, and you can log on their official site for more info. Well, I am a presenter. I'm a presenter, so I'm not sure if they see a YouTube presenter as a presenter. I'm not sure about that, but I can always try to get my ticket for free. Yeah, because, well, and maybe I can also go to those conferences for free, because they also give free tickets for those conferences. Well, I will try. I will give it a try. Let me see, where can you fill in that form? There was a form over here. Consumer register plan, events, conference program, events. Well, I have to register now. Yeah. Well, you have to fill in this thing. I will try it. Well, this was CES, and you now know what it cost. And if you make a few movies for YouTube, yeah, and you explain some CES products from this year, and maybe they will see you as a presenter too, so you can go for free. Yeah. I don't think this is the way how it works, but yeah, you can always try it. I will try it. I will show them, but yeah, I don't think they will see me as a official presenter. But I will try it to. If I find my tickets for free, yeah, maybe I will be there next year in 2018. You never know. You never know. I'm so curious about this CES, this big, yeah, American show in Las Vegas, that I really, well, I like these shows, you know. And in the Netherlands we had a show like this, but not like this, of course. It was maybe 20 times smaller than this show, and in Amsterdam, and that show was too small to survive. And I think the last one was 10 years ago, and Rye Amsterdam, yes, electronica show, and we don't have that anymore in the Netherlands. So, well, it would be nice. Las Vegas is, I think the weather is okay in December or January, and it would be a nice winter holiday. So, and I can make lots of movies. I can make lots of movies when I'm there. So, yeah, I can make 10, 20, 30 movies when I'm there, because all of those new stuff they present, yeah, and so it will be good for my channel, yeah, and if it is a success, I can go every year. So this was my video about CES Las Vegas, yeah, and well, you only know the truth what CES really is if you really visit it, and I never visited, and if you see this movie and you already have been to a CES show, then you are a lucky guy, because probably you live close, or you live in America, or you live close, then it is more easy to attend to that CES. But yeah, I live a little bit far away from it. So anyway, if you live close, then why not visit that show one time, you know? I would do it. I would do it every year. If I would live close to Las Vegas, of course not when you live in New York, but if you live close to Las Vegas, then I would visit it every year, I think. Yes, why not, for $100 if you order the tickets on time. Okay, $100 is expensive, but okay, it can do, you know. But $200 is way too much. $300 is. Don't talk about those $300, okay? Well, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Put your thumbs up if you did. And for now I say bye-bye.